What is up, guys? It's my first YouTube video, so welcome to the channel. I will try and keep on top of it. I'll try and get a video out every week or two. So today I am here at the rugby club. So I'm doing the strength and conditioning for the lads for the year. So the deal was that I can pretty much take over the gym and implement things as I see fit. So I'm training out of the gym at the moment, and the plan for today is a bit of pressing because I'm still waiting on a couple of bits for the events for Ireland's Strongest Man. So I'm waiting on a tire, waiting on a rope, things like that. So until then I just have to kind of train regularly, which is a bit of a balls, but we're going to take you through the circus dumbbell today, some of the technique, and I'll also just run you through the rest of my session. So enjoy, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? That means more than you will ever know to me, okay? Thanks very much. So here we go. It's no fucking spring chicken of a gym, but it's rough and ready, just the way I like it. It's what I'm used to. So this is home for Ireland's Strongest Man under 110 prep, and we'll run you through some bits and pieces there now. First thing we're going to do is get a bit of blood flowing in there. So we'll just get a band and do a couple of quick seconds. Pull aparts. Over the head. Just get some scapular retraction in there. What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to run you through the Thomas inch dumbbell, okay? So broken down into two parts, the clean and the press. There's two ways you can clean it, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. One is like a hip rock, which I call it Camby clean, because Nicholas Camby is the first guy I've seen to do it. And the second one is a more traditional, which is like a kettlebell swing, okay? So once you clean the bell and you have it in a decent rack position, then proceed to press the bell. A couple of points to note there. Keep the shoulder nice and high, keep the elbow nice and high, okay? And try and keep it over 90 degrees. And as well as that, what you want to do then is just proceed to dip, get a nice break in the knees. Don't keep your hips too rigid because you won't be able to generate sufficient power to press the bell. Another thing to note is you want to dip under the bell. When you press, dip under the bell. You want to shove your hips out to the side, driving the lock out, okay? This gets very handy when you have heavier bells to press, okay? So, head up, dip, press, hips out, okay? Simple as that. We proceed to drive on there now. I'll do the Camby clean first, and then I'll do the more traditional clean, okay? So, Camby clean, another thing to know as well is whatever hand you're pressing with, I like to keep that at the top of the bell, so I press with my right. I'll keep that at the top of the bell, and I'll keep the left hand underneath when I'm cleaning, okay? So, Camby clean. Traditional clean. Job done. Alright, so now that's out of the way. You can get a couple of reps in myself by the technique. So, let's go. So I just done my strict pressing, now I've got a push press, so I'm going to work up to the same weight. So I think maybe around 90, 100 kilos, and should be about RP 5 or 6. So we'll see how we go. So start with empty bar, work up to 5s. we got 90. Okay, so push press is wrapped up. I done 3 sets of 5 with 90 kilos. Felt rough enough because I haven't push pressed with a barbell in a while, and it was a power bar as well, so very stiff and couldn't really time the oscillation because there is none. So next thing I'm on is close grip pin presses. It's meant to be a board press, 4 inches off the chest, but we don't have boards, so the pin press is the next closest thing that we have. So I'm supposed to work up to 70% of my max, which is around 115, 120 kilos for 5 sets of 3, so we'll see how we get on. Right, so second warm-up set there now. Something to note as well is the last block that I was doing before I started getting Bromley through my program. I was doing similar movements in the sense that I was trying to overload the top portion of the bench by using a slingshot, and the pin press is essentially doing the same thing, except it just breaks the stretch reflex, so it's dead stop pressing power, you know. As well as that, what else did he have me do? Oh yeah, so he had me pulling off of 4 inch height, so it was a 13-inch deadlift, and I was just doing pauses in my previous block. So similar ways of overloading the weakest portions of the lift, or the sticking points of lift. So just something to keep in mind when you're programming as well, you know. So on to the second one, so let's see how this goes. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so pin presses are done, and now we have jam press and French press. So I haven't done the jam press in a long time, so I'm going to keep it really light today and just make sure that my form is bang on, and I'm getting a good stretch in the triceps. So yeah, after that then French press, and we are out the gap. Okay guys, that is the first session done. So that's my pressing day, day one. So yeah, it was good. It's my first time doing that session because I'm just after starting a new program with Alexander Bromley, so it was good. I like the way he programs, makes sense to me, so I'd imagine that there's going to be a lot of gains made under his supervision. Like and subscribe guys, and I really appreciate it. Talk to you soon.